Hey guys! So today I'm going to be doing a video on how to shape and to tweeze your eyebrows. I have never done anything to my eyebrows before, but I'm going to shape them and tweeze them today, and I'm going to show you how I do it. So this is going to be an especially good tutorial for anyone who's never done anything to their eyebrows and really wants to know what they should do. I'm going to briefly talk about shaping your eyebrows, and then we're going to show you what I do when I tweeze them. So here we go. I zoomed in on my eyebrows as much as I could so that it's easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. Now for shaping the eyebrows, I'm going to use a really brightly colored eyeliner to draw in the line and the shape of the eyebrows that I want to have. That way it's easier for you guys to see what shape I have chosen and for you to see the difference between the eyebrow hairs that are going to be inside the shape and the eyebrow hairs that are outside the shape, which are the ones that we want to tweeze away. Now when it comes to shaping your eyebrows, you may or may not already have a shape that you are thinking about or that you want to have your eyebrows shaped as. For me, I'm thinking that I'm just going to pretty much follow the shape that I already have, but clean it up a little bit and make it look more polished. I would recommend this to people who have never shaped their eyebrows before, because that way you are going to feel much safer when you start tweezing, because you're going to have kind of a similar shape to what you already have. Once you've figured out what exactly you want your eyebrows to look like or what kind of shape you're more interested in, then I would recommend that you start experimenting with them. So I am going to be working on this eyebrow, and I'm going to start by drawing in a line like this to show where I want the eyebrows to begin, and then I'm going to draw a line on top like this, that's the top of my eyebrows that I want them to look like, and then I'm going to draw a line on the bottom so that the eyebrows look like that. And then, just to make it easier and to help you picture what your eyebrows are going to look like once you tweeze, I'm going to fill in the eyebrow shape that I just drew on. So when you're doing this, I recommend that you take a step back and look at your eyebrows a couple of times to make sure that you have the shape that you actually want. So for me, I want to modify the shape that I drew in just a little bit to make it look even better than what I think I have right now. So I'm going to draw in up here to make it thicker up here and to define the shape even more on top, so that it looks like that. Once you have the eyebrow shape that you prefer, then you can start going crazy with your tweezers and pull out all the hairs that you don't need. So I just smoothed down some of the hairs that I have in my eyebrows that are in the shape that I want it to be, to make it easier to tell the difference between the hairs that you don't want anymore and the hairs that you do still want. And just continue with your tweezing. Now for the top part, it might be a little bit harder to tweeze your eyebrows the same way that you're tweezing brow hairs on the bottom part, so I would just flip your tweezers to make it easier for you to grab a hold of them and to yank them out. Now, some of the hairs are really little and they're really hard to get at, so I recommend that you purchase some really pointy tweezers. I got these from Forever 21 for like $1, so they're super cheap and you can get them just about anywhere. And just go in and clean up all the little hairs that you couldn't reach before. Definitely feel free to switch between your tweezers as needed to get to as many of the hairs as you can. Once you're done tweezing your eyebrows, then take off all the eyeliner that you put on when drawing in the shape of your eyebrows. And here's how your eyebrows should look once they are shaped and tweezed the way that you like them. And to show you the difference between the tweezed and shaped eyebrow versus the ungroomed eyebrow, I've shown you the tweezed and shaped one over here, and this is the one that I have not touched yet, so you can see how much better tweezing and shaping your eyebrows does for your face. It gives your eyebrows a much more polished look and just rounds out your face and makes it look so much better. Now that you've done one eyebrow, you can do the exact same thing to the other eyebrow and finish off the whole look. Good luck on finishing up your eyebrows, and I will talk to you guys soon.